Oh, he's playing Brave.
The Grail Ike.
Yes, sir.
Alright, so game one should be a good match. Tempo is very important in a matchup with the zoner, so we'll see who takes it early.
I would say that I'm expecting to see a lot of nairs out of Ike.
Oh, naturally.
I was thinking if you're not nairing with Ike, then you're not playing Ike.
Exactly, you know, he's got a lot of other good moves too, but Nair's obviously like
but he's
the staple move, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, minus on hit there actually.
It's a good 3 hit.
Yeah, take the 3 damage.
Oh, yeah, that's punishable. That's Alan as a sword. Or Ragnall just has such reach as a sword.
Yeah, I know. Like before, like Sephiroth and
Like before Sephiroth and Cloud, like.
And I guess Shulk too. You know,
Minato has some.
He has like the biggest sword. It's like always wanted an Ike's like niches or whatever.
Yep, absolutely. It's just. I was saying now that we've got characters like Sephiroth and Cloud, like Ragnall is suddenly like not that impressive of a sword, but it's still terrifying. Especially the Kokiri sword is not a big sword.
Yeah. Fortunately, he's got the projectiles to make up for that.
I was gonna say, but he's got some tools.
Aaron getting a read on a couple air dodges already. Darkholme not dying for just yet. Ooh, that rage almost did it. Well, yeah, but. He was so far off stage, Ike can go out there and just swing, good size forward and take it. So very small lead for Darkholme. Gotta be careful though, Rage Ike can be pretty scary.
Oh, and Ike in general can be scary, but give him a little bit more power and no thank you.
Yeah, he needs it.
Oh, yeah.
Catching the high clip throw with the forward tilt. Knew he didn't want to go to ledge because of the boomerang that was there. So.
So he took his best option.
Ooh, okay. We have Mitch at home. Yeah, the jab too, like pivot grab. Mitch would be so proud. But regardless, really good frame traps here. Just like if you're gonna air dodge, I'll just reset the combo and they can take some more damage.
Good ledge traps at bomb down. Ooh, and down air.
Really heads up down air for sure.
Yep.
Realizing up air wouldn't kill yet, but.
I say he is placing these bombs. He's placing them. It's not just random.
Oh yeah, you gotta control the space with it,
Because that's just effectively saying hey, you can't go here.
Yeah, block off the range for Ike. And Ike usually relies on having a lot of effective range at his disposal. So when you lock that down with the bomb, it can be really
it can be a huge.
It can make it kind of awkward for Ike to get in.
Absolutely, yeah, it for sure.
But of course, it's still an even game. You gotta try to close the stock out of your Darkholme.
If you can, because the TCW just needs to get this stock, and then his 105% is no longer a problem.
Yeah, and if you're Aaron, you're definitely fine with chilling here. The only's got 3 projectiles at his disposal. You're happy to just chip away at Ike's percent and just tack on some extra credit for if you inevitably, when you die, perhaps.
Because Link's got the range game right now. Oh, and okay, I was gonna say we're gonna see a punish on that.
Catches him dashing in with the bomb there. I think he thought Darkholme was gonna retreat to the center more, but Darkholme just having that hitbox out ready for him.
Oh.
Yeah, up B from Ike is pretty good when you're in the corner because it has that armor, and then if you don't hit him, you can just go back to the ledge. And they can't really punish you. So it's a nice little option he has.
Either you take him with you, or you can be safe at ledge for a second.
Yeah, if you hit it on stage, you're not gonna gimp him really early, but it does a nice 20%. So.
Does it function like Chrome's, where if it's off stage, it spikes?
Yeah, it does. But wow, Young Link very light. Got the nair and then the up air with Ike with so much rage. That'll take it. At 70% on Young Link. That's. Dare I say it, a little robbery, but Ike has got some robbery at his disposal. So
I was expecting to see. I was expecting this game to go a little bit more in TCW's favor just because of the projectiles. But
yeah, thing is, it's hard to roll out someone for an extended period of time because eventually they'll guess right and get in. Right?
Yeah, that's fair. I was gonna say if you keep yourself to a strict pattern, then eventually you're gonna. Get And
Like, running it back, I understand why. Like, TCW is winning most of the game one, so even though he ends up losing the game, like, it's arguably not the stage's fault, so you can feel okay going back.
Yeah, it's not a stage. It's a pretty neutral stage for most characters, so it's not like the stage itself is putting him at a disadvantage.
Right.
I think he would do.
I do like these strings because like Darkholme's like he's trying to use these defensive options to escape the combos, but Young Link's frame data is like good enough so that he can just like keep trapping you anyway.
I will say, going back to the stage for a second, that I do think that TCW would do a little bit better on like an FD type stage simply because of the projectiles. So like the platforms do give like a little bit of breathing room.
Right. It is kind of a double-edged sword if you go to FD though, because like imagine trying to land against Ike on FD. You have no platforms to go through.
Yeah.
It could be very scary, and that's gonna do it. Yeah. That move is really strong ever since that one patch, and a little rage to top it off.
Oh, I forgot about that patch.
Yeah, I know. It used to like never kill to like 140 at the ledge, but now it kills to like 80, 90 at the ledge. But good, from TCW, not letting the early kill rattle him and just taking a stock like that.
So we're gonna see,
because something you see Aaron like already exploiting is Ike, like he's got a big sword, but like a lot of his he doesn't have a lot of like get off main moves. So you see Aaron like often like jumping at Ike with like hitboxes because Ike struggles to punish it usually. But still, that crazy forward smash read from Darkholme, he was like, I know you're landing on this platform.
I know you're going here,
that forward smash is mad strong if you can line it up.
Oh, canceled it.
Yeah, hits him out of the up B with the Nair. Has enough power to break the armor.
Yeah, I was just saying, on charging side B, and that just you can't let Ike side B go. Like you can't let that happen. Because if you let it happen and it hits you, it's not a good scenario.
Falling out of the up B, unfortunately, but luckily not getting edge guarded or anything as a result.
But yeah. Oh, hit him with the boomerang.
But you gotta be careful because like at this percent last, he died at this percent last game.
Yeah.
So like you gotta be really careful about like
where he's
Nair up air confirm here. Because with all this rage, it could definitely kill.
This could be.
Fortunately though, Ike usually struggles to get out on Young Link just because of all the projectiles and frame data. Yeah, so he didn't really get to utilize that rage, unfortunately. So Darkholme.
Which is the best thing. Which is the best scenario that TCW could have.
Oh yeah. You really were trying to like close out that stock without getting teased. But of course, being down against Ike, not a place you want to be. But you can slow the game down, whittle away at Ike, and slowly chip away at the damage lead.
As I say, unless Ike gets a little antsy, like this is right now the stage is TCW. Like with his projectiles, like this is his stage. Ike's just playing.
Yeah, it definitely can be like that. Yeah, it's got a little shield action going on here. But of course, like a couple more hits and an even game. Naturally, Ike has more kill power than Young Link does, so you gotta be really careful. Catching the high quick draw with boomerang, yeah. Just kind of locking down the recovery routes.
And now we are at an even game. It comes down to this. Oh, and red get up.
And neutral gap into forward tilt, an Ike classic. I kind of like how Sephiroth has like the forward tilt, like on get up on reaction. Ike has like the same thing.
Yeah.
Ike was doing it first, I guess.
Yeah, what are DLC characters if not existing characters with a gimmick?
Yeah, a mix and match of various characters.
It's like we don't actually want to make the move, so you get Samus up air or up tilt, so you get Fox
Mewtwo,
up smash.
Sephiroth gets Mewtwo dash attack.
Yeah.
For example.